lasers? Really? To change the weather?
That's right. Well, as Mark Twain once famously said, everyone complains about the weather, but no one ever does anything about it. Well, instead of doing a rain dance, we physicists are firing trillion-watt lasers into the sky to actually precipitate rain clouds and actually bring down lightning bolts.
All right, everybody, did we just discover one of the causes of the Antarctic anomaly? Some very strange info coming out of this Antarctica base that is lining up almost exactly with what we're seeing in the Antarctic anomaly. Check this out. All right, my friends, welcome back. July 22nd, 2024. You're looking at the Amundsen-Scott South Pole Station. And yes, it is shooting a green laser out of the building up into the sky, or vice versa. Something in the sky is shooting down to the building. And I want you to take a look at the date on this, 7/13/2024. We had some significant events take place on that date, and since then, a lot of major earthquakes and another apparent Antarctic anomaly as this laser was going on. But I want to try to stick a little bit more to the Antarctic anomaly itself and what occurred this past week as far as those earthquakes we already talked about. And taking a look at the USGS, look at what's taken place just since the 18th alone. We had a 7.4 strike near San Pedro, Chile. You could see that right here. That set off tsunami buoys. Then just 2 days later, a 6.2 struck the San Juan Pedro Peninsula of Guatemala. You could see that here. That was a big shake just under 48 hours after that 7.4. And also on the 18th, the same day as the 7.4 in Chile, we had a 6.0 near Alaska. Not to mention, my friends, look at all the reported shaking going on in the United States. Not all of these were confirmed earthquakes. Some of these were meteor sightings, and some of them are unexplained, but look at all these reports. This is just 48 hours. So that should tell you something right there, and you could see that Guatemala earthquake right here. Now, jumping back to the laser coming out of the South Pole Station. This is very interesting. This was sent to me by a subscriber, and you can see, again, the date is 7/13 at 14:05 UTC. I believe that's about 1:05 Eastern Standard Time. And to show you this is not constantly going on, we can move just a few hours on the 13th. This was also sent to me. You can see this is 13:05. So this was before the image I just showed you. So this was on for at least a few hours leading up to about 15:58 UTC on the 13th. And we could see that it is now off. So they only use this during certain times. So again, very quickly, 13:05, it is on. 1 hour later at 14:05, it is still on. That is 1:05 around Eastern Standard Time. And then we can clearly see at 15:58, it is off. And then 3 hours later at 18:58, it is still off. So there's the proof right there that this does come on and off. Now, I want you guys to think about something here. If you follow my X channel, I'm allowed to post a little more of what I really want to over there. So I highly recommend you go check it out. But for those of you that think this is super far-fetched or like some sort of sci-fi thing, there's a man literally trying to do this and actually already has. We're talking about Bill Gates. He wants to use high-powered lasers to shoot up into the atmosphere to manipulate and create weather. Take a listen to how this famous scientist explains it on live TV.
Well, this fascinates me in part because, too, I remember reading the stories that China had used this during the Olympics, that the USSR had used this after Chernobyl to create rain clouds. We have some of these capabilities now?
Inconclusive. Even in the 60s, the CIA used this to bring down monsoons during the Vietnam War, to wash out the Viet Cong. We're actually using trillion-watt lasers now. Firing trillion-watt lasers, you rip apart the electrons, creating what are called ions, and these ions act like seeds, like dust particles, bringing down rain and even lightning.
Well, 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 folks, what more do you need? This was aired on live TV 9 years ago. And if you think for a second they're not doing this today, you have a lot to learn. All right, everybody, I appreciate you all. Please share this video and help get awareness around this entire topic and the Antarctic anomaly. All right, everyone, appreciate you all. Talk to you all soon. Bye-bye. Stop right there, my friends. If you have not already, click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Click all and you will get all notifications from this channel. And trust me, you won't be disappointed.